How y'all doing this morning? Okay, I'm looking up here, trying to make sure that I got my Wi-Fi running. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on the screen real quick. What up, what up, what up, what up, gang? What up, gang? What up, gang? How y'all doing, man? It's been a minute. That's a fact. It's been a minute, man. It's been about 4 or 5 days since we done got on. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning to you. Trying to adjust it a little bit. There we go. It's kind of hard. Hi, hey, how are you? Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Depending on the time zone, good afternoon to some of you guys. How y'all doing, man? Just want to send a bunch of love you guys' way, man. Hope you guys have started y'all week off amazing. That's right. I hope you started your week off, you know what I'm saying, and you feeling your best self. And if you are not feeling your best self right now, the challenge is for you to tap into yourself real quick, right? Tap into yourself, because one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that you definitely have the power to control your day, right? You have that power to control your day. You have that right to be able to move forward from anything or anybody that is not beneficial to you, your growth and your development. Good morning this afternoon. Look out for my good morning this afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, man, double tap on that screen. I tell you what, I be thinking sometimes when I'm gone for a couple of days that I'm giving you guys a break. I be thinking that, okay, they probably resting, like coach is not going to be here for a couple of days, so I can kick back and whatnot. But I tell you what, as soon as I'm thinking that I'm giving you guys a couple of days to relax and do y'all own thing, that be the day. Y'all be in my inbox. Y'all be over here like, coach, where you at? When you coming back live? We waiting on you. And I'm thinking that I'm doing you a favor. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that I'm giving y'all a break, and y'all like, nah, we didn't ask you for that break. We didn't ask you to go nowhere. We need you to get on back here so that we can figure out what's going on. And I think it is so funny, man. It's so funny. It is so fun. She says 8 a.m. in Seattle. Word, good morning to you. Do me a favor real quick as you tap in. Say good morning to me, good afternoon to me, depending on what time zone that you're in. And go ahead and let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of you guys' area. How y'all doing, man? Double tap on that screen. I see TikTok is already rolling. Y'all at 4.9K. All right, let's go, man. Good morning, Tifa. How you doing? What up, Texas? What's up, Iowa? California, what's up with y'all, man? I had a blast out in California. Ohio, I see you guys. New York, North Carolina, big Houston is here. We coming to Houston December the 30th. Hope to see you guys in the building. What's up, Dessa? How you doing, man? Alabama, Kansas is here. Chattanooga is also here. More New York, New Jersey is here as well. Atlanta, November the 18th. I'm gonna be in Atlanta. Good morning, Killer K. How you doing? What up, DC? Richmond, Virginia's here. Okay, double tap on that screen. More Atlanta. I see Nashville. What up, Leandria? What's going on? California, Kentucky is here. Trinidad is here. Tap in. Arizona. I see y'all. St. Louis. What's good? Roseville is in the house. I know that's right. Just came back from Roseville. What's up, Washington? Detroit is here. Jamaica's here. I'm coming to Jamaica June the 7th through the 11th. I will be in Jamaica. So yes, man, I'm telling you, a coach is going to be a little bit of everywhere. What up, Philly? Philly, I'm going to be in y'all area in January. Let's go, Philly. Tap in. What's going on, Portland, Oregon? What's going on, Big Dallas? Cleveland, Ohio. I see y'all. Chicago. I'm coming back to Chicago. How y'all doing? Queen, Tampa, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida, November the 25th. What's up, Milwaukee, Minnesota? I see you guys. Harrisburg, Indiana. I see you guys. New Orleans. What up? Y'all know y'all one of my favorite places. How y'all doing in Connecticut? Louisville is here. Las Vegas is here. Thank you, Erica. Like, I'm going to go ahead and get my coach a badge already. Y'all already know the drill, right? We're going to jump right on into this message for this morning. First things first, I want to say thank you to every single person, everybody that came out and supported me in California. I had some people that was driving hours, some people that caught flights and was flying in. Somebody was there and, man, she was like, Coach, not only have I seen you once, not twice, but this is my third time. I saw you in Dallas. I saw you in New York. And then I flew out to Sacramento because I wanted to make sure that you had somebody in the building that was there for you. Do you know how amazing that made me feel? Do you know how that touched my heart? Just knowing that my supporters care enough about me to say, hey, look, wherever you go, if one of us can make it there to say, hey, look, you know what? I love you. I want you to feel comfortable. comfortable. I want you to be your best self. I want you to make sure that if you have to focus on somebody, one of your Patreon members are here. You know what I'm saying? I looked, she had been to 3 different events. Then as I'm sitting there, y'all, right before I was getting ready to get up, had come my Patreon member. Coach, you think I'm telling you, I love my private community. If you're not a part of my Patreon, you're doing yourself a disservice. Everywhere that I go all over this world, somebody pops up, or it's 10 of them popping up, or it's 5 of them popping up. They're going to pop in and they're going to support their coach. But to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm from your Patreon. I'm here to see you, baby. I had to fly in. She said, I didn't even have time, coach, to go to the hotel to change my clothes or nothing like that. I'm fresh off the airplane, but I was not about to let you down. I knew you were here. I wanted to see you face to face. I wanted to make sure that you knew that you were supported. Man, listen, I'm telling you, that alone made my day. So shout out to all of my supporters that pulled up on me, my chosen family, that pulled up on me in Sacramento, California this past weekend. I love you guys tremendously, man. That had my heart completely full. If you're not a part of my Patreon, make sure you get signed up. November, we're already locked and loaded for November, guys. November the 18th, I will be in Atlanta, Georgia. The flyer is up right now on my Facebook page. It's also in the story on my Instagram page. Make sure you go and grab your seats, right? November the 25th, I'm going to be in Jacksonville, Florida. That's the mastermind tour. The Eventbrite is up and is running right now. So go grab your seats. And not only is it up and running, guys, you got to also know that we got early bird tickets. Y'all go get them. They already discounted and everything. If you need a vendor slot and you're trying to come in and you're trying to set up your table, go get your ticket right now. Okay, go get your ticket right now. Be in the building, Jacksonville, Florida, November the 25th, Mastermind Tour. Eventbrite is up right now. If you in Atlanta, Georgia, any of the surrounding areas on November, this is what my schedule is looking like. November the 18th, I will be in Atlanta, Georgia for the Friendsgiving. So if you want to share Thanksgiving with your coach, if you want to share energy with your coach, if you want to come in and when I tell you great atmosphere, plenty of food and drinks, and the promoter that I'm going out there with is I don't even think I should call her a promoter because she's more like a really good friend of mine. She's actually the very first person that ever booked me to speak in person after COVID. When COVID was over with and everything opened up, this was my first stop. And we're going right now. We're bringing everybody back that was on that first show. We're bringing it right back to do it all over again. So when I say that this event is not an event that you want to miss, November the 18th, Atlanta, Georgia, the Friendsgiving, I need you guys to pack out the building. The space is limited. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. The space is limited. So you need to get on there and get your tickets expeditiously. I will be out there. Anybody that knows me know I'm super humble. I'm taking pictures. I'm doing videos. I'm doing all of that. So yes, November is looking like November the 18th. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. November the 25th, I am in Jacksonville, Florida. But I got a message for you today. If you're ready for this message, just put we ready. Yeah. December, man. December the 2nd, I'm in Wardroff, Maryland. You know what I mean? And y'all already know we're going to be up. That's the Women's Conference 3rd annual with my girl Shantae. So y'all already know it is up and stuck, baby. Know that. Yeah. I ain't even got to talk about December right now, baby, because I already know how that's going to roll. They already buying tickets. We already rolling. The vendors already locked in. DJ already lit. December the 2nd, Wardroff, Maryland, it's up and stuck. If y'all are ready for this message that I'm going to drop on you today, I need for y'all to put we ready in the comment section. And I want y'all to understand. Go ahead and get your steel toe boots. Go ahead, put your sneakers on, your hiking boots, whatever you got to put on to be able to protect your toes, because I'm about to be in your business real quick. Like y'all know I come in hot every Monday, baby. Yeah. You want me to calm down a little bit? You might ought to catch a Wednesday video or something, because when I come in on Mondays, it's always a vibe, baby. Double tap on that screen. We ready? I need for y'all to understand the topic that we're going to be talking about, because see, TikTok is already ahead of the game. They are at 30K already. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love real quick. Do me a favor. Bless me up. Let me get 5 badges, IG. Let's tap into this. The topic of the day is it's on me. Those of you that's from where I'm from, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? That's on me, baby. You better know that this right here, your healing journey, oh, baby, that's on you. Your growth, your development, that's on you. How happy you are in life, that's on you. Or if you're living up to your fullest potential, that's on you. Anything that you got going on in your life, you got to understand that that's on me. That's on me. I'm not giving up my power to anybody else. I'm not giving nobody that power to try to give me peace or to be my peace or to be my joy or anything like that. Guess what I'm doing in this season of my life before 2024 hit? Understand, double tap on that screen. Yeah, I told you I was going to come in hot. I need for you guys to understand that before 2024 hit, this is going to be our mentality. This is how we're sliding into our new year. We are not going to be that group of people that's waiting till 2024 to get here. No, we will not change right now. Double tap on that screen. What you say, coach? I want mine right now. You ain't got to save mine for later. I ain't trying to warm it up. I ain't trying to play catch up. I ain't trying to slide in there. Give me mine right now. Put it in the comment section. Give me mine right now. I want my healing now, my growth now, my development now. I'm trying to get locked in right now. I'm trying to focus on myself right now. I'm not trying to wait until 2024. 2024 going to take care of itself. What we doing? I want mine right now. And that's on me. Understand? Come on, man. Double tap on the screen. Let's go. Yeah, because see, I want you to understand that the more that you prolong it, the more that you put it off, the more that you push it over to the next day, then the only thing that you're doing in that moment right there, you holding up your own growth, you holding up your own development. You're telling yourself that guess what? I'm going to dig this hole that I'm in. I'm going to dig in a little bit deeper until 2024. And guess what? When 2024 get here, that hole that you've been playing around with, those demons that you've been over there playing around with, understand that all of those things, it's way deeper than what you thought it was going to be now. Because see, you know, how my grandmama used to say, baby, if you play around with that fire, eventually you're going to get burned. And you're going to keep on playing and playing and playing and playing and playing until something going to catch you. You're going to keep on going over there, putting yourself in these uncomfortable situations, these compromising situations until somebody's going to catch you. And before you know it, 2024 get here and you're going to be spending the half of that year, the beginning part of that year, trying to play catch up. You owe this to yourself to work on yourself right now. You owe it to yourself to be committed to your development, to your growth, your health, understand your mental health right now. You owe this to yourself to say that, you know what? I'm locking in to me today. I'm making myself a priority today. As of this moment, I'm going to be my own assignment in my own life. I'm not, I'm going to be proactive. If I don't be nothing else, I'm going to be proactive, baby. Hello, somebody else. I'm creating the plan that I'm going to be working with, and I'm creating that right now. 2024 come, it's going to take care of itself. Understand that. But when I slide into that, when I tell you that that's going to be my best year, you know how I know that that's going to be my best year? I know that it's going to be my best year because that's how I'm setting it up. Yes, come on, man. Come on, yeah, let double tap on that screen. Yeah, I know that it's going to be my best year because that's how I'm setting it up. What you say? I'm going to get into that. Don't worry about it. Good morning, PM. Good morning, Dessa. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Crystal D. I see you on the screen this morning. Double tap. What you say? Because, baby, I'm setting that up. I'm setting that up already. What you trying to tell me? I'm trying to tell you that you have a divine right of choice. I'm trying to tell you that's right. You have the ability to create the life that you want. You have the ability to say that this is working for me and this is not. You have the ability to say that, you know what? I'm setting myself up for success. So anything or anybody or any conversation or whatever that is not in alignment with the life that I'm creating for myself, I have a divine right of choice to disconnect myself from those individuals or from those situations, and I don't have to break it down or explain it to nobody. I'm setting myself up for success. Why? Because that's right, because I know the life that I want. And note number one, y'all ready for note number one? Just put we ready. I'm setting myself up. That's a red Inpen note right there. I'm setting myself up for success. Some of y'all need to make that an affirmation. Some of y'all need to stand 10 toes to the ground and look at yourself every single day in the mirror and let that be known. Self need to be like, what's up? I'm setting us up for success every single day. Waking up 10 toes to the ground, looking yourself in that bathroom mirror. Matter of fact, make a sticky note out of it. Understand? See, this is what I do with my sticky notes. Make you a sticky note. Put it inside your phone case. Put it on your bathroom mirror, anything like that. Something that you want to remember every single day. Something that you want to look at every single day. You need to have it to where you can see it every single day. I'm setting me up for success. The more that you tell yourself that you're setting yourself up for success, the more that you're telling yourself that we got it, the more that you tell yourself that I'm more than a conqueror, I'm more than a survival, I'm not just here to survive, I'm here to thrive. The more that you tell yourself positivity, you got to understand that you will start operating right there in that. You will start saying it so much that you start believing it. And when you start believing it, guess what start happening after that? Man, I got to stay on topic, but I want to go over here. The more that you continue to say these things to yourself and correct the way that you're thinking and the way that you're speaking over your life, eventually those things will start to sit into your heart. And the more that you think on those type of things, that's what you'll start producing. Yeah, double tap on the screen. Let's be real. What you say, coach? You'll start producing it. You'll start producing it. That's going to take me into my note number one. I'm about to go on my note number one. You'll start producing it. All you got to do is think about it enough, thinking it, and then you speaking it, and then you then wrote it down on the note. You didn't put the effort into it now. Now, every single day when you wake up, you see it on your bathroom mirror. As soon as you get out your car, you got it on your rear view mirror. You got it at your job on your desk planted right there. So anytime somebody say something to you, anytime that text message or that email or that phone call come that's normally sent to upset your day, to piss you off, to ruin your good mood, you look down at that sticky note and it reminds you that, baby, this here is bigger than me. Yeah. I can't give you that type of energy that you want. This is bigger than me. I know you want me to get upset. I know you want me to be distracted. I know you want me to be sad and depressed, but what I'm working on is bigger than me. Hello, somebody. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. If you know for a fact that you're if you know for a fact that you're working on yourself and there's some things that you're going to have to go through in life that you know that they're bigger than me. They're bigger than me. And guess what, coach? They're bigger than me. And I know who got to handle those giants. When they bigger than me, I know who got to handle those. Baby, I know who got to handle those. I done took off my cape. I done put my cape down. Understand that I'm not trying to control the outcome no more, coach. Now I'm sitting back and I'm doing what? Relaxing and attracting. Because anything that God said is for me is going to be for me. And I ain't got to run it down. I ain't got to stress about it. I ain't got to lose no sleep. I ain't got to be over there worrying. I ain't got to have no panic attacks. I ain't got to go outside my way arguing back and forth with folk, because what's going to be for me is going to be for me. And it ain't a devil in hell, not a man or a woman walking God green earth that's going to be able to stop it. What you say, coach? Oh, baby, that's bigger than me. Yeah, that's bigger than me. Every single time. That's bigger than me. That's bigger than me. That's bigger than me. You got one job. One job. That's it. I'm relaxing and attracting, baby. Relaxing and attracting. Note number one is this right here. You can't produce new until you start thinking new. You can't produce new until you start thinking new. You heard what I just told you. The more that you say it, the more that you think it, the more that you speak it, the more that you believe it. Now you're about to start seeing it happen. Now you're about to start seeing it unfold. Now you're about to start seeing it come to pass in your actual life. Y'all know for a fact, let's be real. I want to be real transparent real quick. How many of y'all been having a conversation here lately, right? Understand, we've been having conversations, and as soon as we start having a conversation, you open up your phone, and when you open up your phone, that thing that you was talking about all of a sudden sends an email. And all of a sudden you talking about a vacation. Nowadays you see vacation spots popping up on your timeline. You see vacation spots popping up in your email. All of a sudden stuff start happening, and all these different things start coming to you. Oh, okay, I just want to put that out there. I just want to say that that's just real life. Well, I know how that happens, but I'm letting you know that's how you have to do it in your real life too. And yeah. Once you start thinking about it, come on, let's be real. I see she's like, yes, let's just be real. We start seeing it every single way that we go. Why? Because that's what we're thinking about. That's what we're speaking about. That's what the conversation is. Understand? So now everything that you're speaking, everything that you're thinking about in that moment, all of that stuff start to come up right then and there. You will have a conversation with somebody, and then you'll walk around and you'll talk to somebody that you ain't even talked to. Neither one of y'all had that conversation, and what happened right then? They start telling you the same thing, and before you know it, you start saying, what? Oh, that's my confirmation. Okay, then guess what? This is your confirmation to tell you that you need to learn how to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut. If you want something bigger and better in your life, all you got to do is get to a place in your life where you correct the way that you think. If you can't, I want you to understand, you can't produce new until you start thinking new. That's note number one. I can't, I got to change the way I think, baby. I got to change the way I think. Yeah, I got to change the way that I think because see, I keep producing this same type of hurt because I'm still thinking that way. I'm still holding on to that. I'm still hoarding that. I'm still going up to meeting new people. Here we are 30 years later, and I'm still talking about some trauma that happened to me back when I was 12, back when I was 10, back when I was 9 years old. Here I am living. The only thing that I talk about is my brokenness. The only thing that I focus on is my brokenness. The only thing that I look at on a daily basis is my brokenness. That's the topic of every single conversation that I have with anybody. I'm always focused on my brokenness. So that's what has control over my mind. That's what I'm hoarding right now. That's what I'm carrying around with me right now. That's what my focus is. And what I'm telling you today is you have got to fix that. You got to fix that. You got to fix that. Yeah, I got to fix that. I ain't doing that another year. No, hello. Let's be real. I ain't doing that another year, baby. I ain't doing that another year. I ain't doing it another year. I'm not taking them yesteryears with me. I just can't do it. Put it in the comment section. I can't take them yesteryears with me. I can't take them yesteryears with me. I'm a little bit tired of I've been talking about the same thing since I've been a kid. I've been crying over the same pain since I've been a kid. I've been dragging it and dragging it and dragging it, and I've drug it into every single relationship that I've been in. I've drug it into every friendship that I've been in. I've drug it into every situationship that I have been in. And coach, if I'm going to be honest with you, I may have ran into some people that had good intentions. I may have ran into some people that didn't want anything from me but me. I may have ran into some folk that may have been really real, really authentic, that really just wanted to love me. But because I was so broken, I was so destructed and so messed up in the inside, I was so bitter, I was so hard-hearted that I ran them away because I was looking for fault in them because that's what I was used to. My mind was still set on the pain. If you're going to be real, come on, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait because I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because, see, some of y'all ain't going to tell the truth. Y'all going to be acting like, some of y'all, I'm waiting on y'all to say ouch and send a badge. I'm waiting on y'all to tell these gifts down here because I should have gifts coming all through TikTok right now. Would you say, coach, I said, I want you to be open and I want you to be honest that a lot of us, because of our brokenness, because of our pain, because of the things that we've gone through in life, I want you to be real about it, right? I want you to be real about that situation and let it be known that it's some people in my life that I know for a fact that God sent to bless me, that God sent to love me, that God sent to help me. But I was so broken, coach, that I couldn't accept it. I was so damaged, coach, that I couldn't accept it. I was so messed up in the head and confused about what was going on in my life that I self-sabotaged it. I was breaking and destroying people that God sent to bless me, and I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was doing it because I did not know any better. My mind was focused on the broken. So that's what I was continuing to create in my life. I told you to get your steel toes out. I said get your steel before. I told you to get your steel toes out because I already knew that I already knew that this was going to be heavy. This was going to be, I already knew it was going to be heavy. Why? Because anytime that you start telling people about themselves, see, it's easy to do a live video and we're talking about other people and the pain that they cause. It's easy to do a live video and we're pointing the finger at other people and we like, oh yeah, this is something that I need to send to somebody. But it's a different type of vibe. It hits completely different when you're doing a live video and you feel like your coach is directing every single thing to you. When the video is going and you like, you know what? She ain't doing nothing but whooping me this morning. That's a fact. I've been there. I've done that. I'm guilty of that, coach. Ouch, that's my confirmation. There's some things in my life that I need to fix. There's some things in my thinking that I need to shut down. There's some things in the way that I talk, that I speak, my dialogue with myself, not even with other people, the conversations that I have with myself, within myself about the person that I am. If I'm going to be honest, a lot of time I self-sabotage or I don't start, not because of other people, but because of me. No, number one is you can't produce new until you start thinking new. And reason right now why you ain't produced that building, you ain't dropped that brand, you ain't launched that, what you've been working on right now is not because of other people, it's because of you. It's because of your own insecurities. It's because of your own fears. It's because of your people pleasing. It's because you're so caught up in how everybody else is going to feel or whether or not they're going to embrace or support what you got going on or not. So what I'm telling you today is that you're operating in a way that you shouldn't be operating, because anything that God has given you the vision to do, come on, teach this morning. Listen, anything that God has given you, right? The vision to do, giving you the calling to go out and do this, to start up. You got to also understand that he's also going to produce the clientele for it as well. He's going to give you the support that you need to do it as well. And you ain't got to beg for it. You ain't got to run after it. You ain't got to chase it down. You ain't got to compete and compare. You ain't got to stalk on Facebook or Instagram or any other platform. All you got to do is show up and be your true authentic self, and whatever and whoever is dedicated to you, a part of your assignment, that's a part of your tribe, that's a part of your chosen family. Oh baby, they're gonna gravitate to you no matter what. They can hate everybody else, they can support some other folk, but their loyalty is always going to be towards you. This is where my home is though. Yeah, come on, double tap. Y'all over there thinking because sister so-and-so got her lip gloss brand out that you can't do yours. Yours ain't got nothing to do with sister so-and-so. You got a splash of glitter up in yours. She ain't got that. Yours smell like strawberries. Hers smell like peaches. What you worried about what sister so-and-so got going on? I tell my people all the time to do what? Keep your eyes on your own paper. Your own paper is your life. Keep your eyes on your own life. You ain't got no business comparing your life to nobody. You talking about, well, I want to sell t-shirts, I want to press t-shirts, I want to do this, that, and the third. Then what's stopping you? Understand that everybody got different ideas, and even if we're all doing it the same way, we all got a different flair. We got a different thing that we're gonna be doing it to it. Do whatever it is that's gonna make you happy. Live whatever life that's gonna make you happy. You got one life to live, and I tell y'all all the time, the most important relationship that you're gonna ever have, beyond the relationship that you have with God, is going to be the relationship that you have with yourself. Understand that you are stuck with you for the rest of your life. Everybody else can up and leave, but you're going to still have to deal with you. When you get up and you lay down, you still got to deal with you. The most important relationship that you're ever going to have is going to be the relationship that you're going to have with yourself. What are you saying? Write the book. What are you saying? Launch the brand. What are you saying? Start the business. What are you saying? Go ahead and sign up for class. Do whatever it is that's going to bring you real joy, real peace in your life. You don't have to wait on nobody to accept it or to approve it or anything like that. You owe this right here to yourself. People wake up different all the time. I'm not going to invest and be all wrapped up in other folk. No, I ain't doing that. Get somebody else to do it. Yeah, you have to get somebody else to do it. Note number one is what? You cannot produce new until you start thinking new. Because whatever it is that you're thinking is what you're going to produce in your life. So if that's what you're walking around with on your heart, if that's what you're focusing on, if that's what you're dwelling on, if that's what every conversation that you have with everybody, if that's what it's about, then guess what? You doggone right. You're going to be in that same spot today that you was in last week, that you was in last month, that you was in 10 years ago. If you want something different in your life, it starts with your thinking. Yeah, I just want you to know. Yeah, it's gonna start with your thinking. Y'all ready for note number 2? Y'all ready for note number 2? I just put in the comment section if you're ready for note number 2. Note number 2. Let me know. Let me know if you're ready for note number 2. Just put the first note. She say it again. You cannot produce new until you start thinking new. Because as long as you're thinking on those same problems, that's what you're going to continue to create in your life. You know what I mean? Every conversation that you have with everybody, every time you show up, that's going to be your sad story. That situation that happened 11 years ago is going to be your story of right now and 22 years later. That's going to be your story 44 years later. That's going to be your story 66 years later. You're going to be still harping on. So redundant, baby, over and over and over again. And people that don't don't have real friends in their life, y'all won't get mad at me. But people who don't have real friends in their life, because I know you love your bestie and y'all feel like y'all done been through everything together. But I want you to know that we tired. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We tired. I'm tired of hearing about it. Understand that I'm at a place in my life right now. Y'all seen the video I dropped this morning. I want us to normalize telling our friends that we're tired of hearing about it. Hello, somebody. I'm an action friend. Don't call me until you're ready to pack up the boxes. Don't call me until the U-Haul have been ordered. Don't call me until the divorce papers have been signed. Don't call me until you need me to pull up with my truck because you ain't got enough room in your car to put everything. But if you still connected to that individual, if you already know that you're not ready to leave, if you still over there making excuses for why you need to stay, don't call me. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing that conversation. We trying to enjoy brunch. We trying to enjoy Sunday school. We trying to enjoy our girls trip, and here you come moping and crying and face all balled up, looking all sad and depressed. Baby, we over here, we lit, and we can't even enjoy ourselves because come on now, we concerned about you. No, no, I'm an action friend. That right. Put it in the comment section. Some of y'all need to take this. Yeah, some of y'all need to write that in y'all notes. What you say? I'm an action friend. I'm an action friend, baby. I'm an action friend. Do me a favor. If you're not following me, make sure you do so. Hit that follow button. Double tap on that screen. I'm an action friend. Don't call me until you're ready to go. Hello, somebody. I'm not about to sit over there and have the same conversation with you over and over again. I'm not coming over there confronting nobody, going through the absolute most with nobody, falling out with nobody, just for you to stay with them. I'm not finna go over there and waste 4 or 5 hours out of my day because you over there went through the same exact thing that you've been going through forever. I told y'all last week and a week before that, and I even told them in California, you got to stop getting upset about things that you already know. When you already know what it is that you're dealing with, when you already know the pain that they bring, when you already know these things about a person, ain't no need you getting upset. Ain't no need you being sad. Ain't no need you being depressed because you knew you was dealing with a liar. You knew you was dealing with a cheat. You knew you was dealing with somebody that was low down, that was dirty. You knew you was dealing with a manipulator. You knew you was dealing with a narcissistic behavior having person. You already knew these things already. You already know it, and how we know it is because that's what you've been talking about for the past umpteen years. Understand? And guess what? You still be staying. So ain't no need in us constantly wasting our time and energy and effort over here talking about it. You not gonna ruin my day. You not gonna ruin my mood. You not finna ruin my vacation. I'm not about to do it. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm tired. I am an action friend. So let's normalize telling our friends the truth. Either shut up or leave. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting on y'all because I know somebody was definitely writing that down. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate them getting. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, what you say? Yeah, that's a fact. Shut up or leave. I see Kira say period. Good morning, PM. Yeah, either shut up or leave. Some of y'all sending a text right now. Y'all like, wait a minute, I'm coming right back to the live. Yeah, either shut up or leave, baby. That's what we at with it. Right? That's what we at with it. And I'm about to blow your mind when I say this next part. When I say this part right here, that's why I'm pausing. I'm giving y'all an opportunity right now. Because if y'all ready, I'm about to come in real hot. And my spiritual people, y'all get the dancing lady ready because y'all gonna show enough cut a rug. Some of y'all gonna jump up out y'all bed. Y'all about to run up and down the hallway. I'm letting my mothers, that's right, my mothers, not mothers, but my mothers. No, y'all know who y'all are. The women of the church, y'all get ready because it's a 99.9% chance that y'all about to run up and down the hallway screaming glory when I drop this right here, baby. Understand that y'all ready. If y'all ready for a friend, say go off, and you already know that's exactly what's about to happen. I want you to understand that. Well, I want you to understand how the enemy works. See, I want you to understand how the enemy works right now, right? So what happens is that right there that you're dealing with, I need for you to understand that that's a distraction. That right there, that's a distraction. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a distraction. What you talking about, coach? Because as long as you can walk in there and you can be having the very best day that you could have, and all of a sudden, what? Your mood change. You can walk in there and you can have exciting news and you are happy, joy. And guess what? Now, all of a sudden, you're thrown completely off. Understand that. Now, all of a sudden, you walk into that environment where you ain't had nothing going on in your life. Your relationship was completely happy. You was over there, had nothing but peace and joy inside of your life. And you walk into there, and what is that right there? That is a distraction. You're a distraction. Now, I go back home, and that's right. You got to understand the spirits that people carry along with them. when you're connected to Debbie Downers, pity party patties, and these type of folk that they don't do nothing but complain all day, these people carry energies. And you go in there, and what happens is in a relationship where you're doing fine because their relationship is so messed up, now you're looking at yours because they dealing with a liar. Now you questioning your mate. Now because they going through this and that, you done came in there and you feeling all good and light and floating like you are just, what I'm saying, on top of the world. Now they done dropped all of that on you, and guess what? Now the enemy has won. You done absorbed all of that negativity. You done took on all of that energy, and that's the reason why Coach say to you, y'all ready for this note? Fasting from people with negative mindsets is necessary. Yeah. Fasting from people with negative mindsets, negative conversation, and small thinking. I want you to get the whole note. The whole note is that right there. Fasting from negative people with poor mindsets, negative conversations, and small thinkings. Oh, it's necessary. We can't afford that right now. We can't afford that right now, because when we're locked into our thinking and we're going into 2024 and we're proactive and we're making ourselves our own priority and we're putting all this work into ourselves, you got to understand that we can't afford to be attached to nothing or nobody that's not in alignment. So that's why it's cool that you want to be a small-minded individual. It's cool that if you want to deal with those demons, it's cool that that's cool with you. You want to deal with those generational curses and you're comfortable over there with the bare minimum and dealing with mediocre. If you're comfortable not growing, if you're comfortable not evolving, if you're comfortable not healing, I am not going to judge you. I'm just going to simply separate myself, detach myself. I'm going to snip. What you say, Coach? I'm about to abort this here mission because this ship is not transporting anymore. It's not going from place to place. You got to know that fasting from people with a poor mindset, negative conversation, or small thinking is necessary. Yeah, it's necessary, baby. This ain't optional. This is a necessity. Y'all know the word I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it's extremely important. Necessity. That's what I'm trying to get out. I kept missing it. It's a necessity. Put it in the comments. It's a necessity, baby. This right here, this ain't optional. Just like I got to have, just like I got to have lights, I got to have that. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, just like I have to have lights, I have to have that. Just like I have to have water, I have to have that. Just like I need food and clothes, I gotta have that, baby. I got to know what is that you're saying that you gotta have, Coach? Y'all got y'all red ink pens out. Y'all got y'all red ink pens out real quick. Okay, because I'm about to go to the next. That's the second note. The second note was fasting from people with poor mindsets, negative conversation, and small thinking is necessary. Your red ink pen note is what I want to give you. Your red ink pen note is what I want to give you. So you got to know. You got to know what I got to know when to leave. If I don't know nothing else right now in this here season of my life, I'm gonna know when to leave, baby. I'm gonna know when to leave. Understand that, when to leave. I'm perfecting my exit. I know. Yeah, that's right. As soon as I see the red flag, snip. As soon as I see that it's inconsistencies, it's snip. As soon as I see the smoke and mirrors, it's snip. As soon as I see that it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave, then guess what? It's snip. I'm not staying in an environment to try to figure out, are you going to change next month? Or are you going to change next year? Or are you going to get better if I do this? I'm not going to stay in a situation where I'm constantly feeling as though I got to prove who I am, or prove my love, or prove my affection, or go outside of my way like a hamster on a treadmill, having the same exact conversations over and over and over again. I'm not going to do it. I'm at a place in my life right now where I understand that I deserve more, I deserve better, and the only way that I'm going to get what it is that I really deserve in life is if I create it. Okay. Yeah, double tap on that. Yeah. It's only way that I'm gonna get it, Dessa, is if I create it. The only way I'm gonna get it, PM, is if I create it. That peace is not gonna fall into my lap. That love that I want is not gonna fall into my lap. Understand that happy ever, that ain't gonna just fall into my lap. It's things in my life that I'm gonna have to intentionally create. I'm gonna have to practice mindfulness. I'm gonna have to watch the things that I think, the things that I say, how I move in my life. If I want something, I'm gonna have to get up and I'm gonna have to go out and created. If I want something, I'm going to have to be intentional with the way that I'm moving. I'm going to have to be intentional with the connections that I have with folk. I'm going to watch my surroundings. I'm going to practice, right? I'm going to practice the art of doing what? Giving folk the goodbye, cutting folks off, walking away from anything and anybody that's not servicing me. If it's not operating the way that it's supposed to operate in your life, you have to be bold enough to say that this is not it. That's a relationship, a friendship, a job ship, a church ship, a school ship, whatever ship that you're on. You have got to honor yourself, honor what it is that you feel. If it doesn't feel right to you, if you got to pray your way into it, fast your way into it, if you got to go through all of that in order for you to feel comfortable when you get there, then it's not for you. Relax and attract. Yeah. Well, I'm ready to go because TikTok ain't playing with me. They at 192. They at 194K. Double tap on this screen. Double tap on the screen. Get us to 200K. Yeah, that's a fact. I got to relax and attract. I can't afford that anymore. I can't afford that anymore. The way that I used to think, the way that I used to move, that worked on level 1, but it's not going to work on level 2. How I was moving, the things that I was. How many people I got? How many people I got in here that want to be honest about something real quick? If you want to be honest about something, go ahead. Double tap on my screen. Just send me some hearts up the screen real quick. Send me some love. Let me get 5 badges, IG. I want y'all to double tap on the screen. If you know for a fact that I want to be honest, I just want to be honest for a minute. I want to be honest for a minute because there was some things in my life, in my past that I tolerated that I'm not tolerating right now. It was some things that I went through 20 something years ago that I can guarantee you today I am not going to go through. It was some things that I put up with. Understand that I put up with at least 3 years ago, 4 months ago, 2 months ago, that right now that I know better, that I'm definitely not about to put up with. It was some things that I tolerated, that I settled for in some type of way, shape, or form that I can guarantee you that I'm not going to put up with it. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to settle for it right now today. Understand that. Why? Because when you know better, you do better. When you become aware of yourself, of your life, when you know for a fact that this ain't doing what it's supposed to have did, you understand in that moment you owe it to yourself to say that I'm not going through that again. I refuse to go through that again. I refuse to put up with that again. I refuse to settle for that again. In any type of way, shape, or form, I'm no longer diluting myself, sugarcoating myself, watering myself down, or making it easy for people to tolerate me. I'm going to live big. I want to be surrounded by people that are not going to be intimidated by my growth, by my development, by my healing. And the moment that I see that my growth and my development and my healing and my new knowledge offends you, I know right then and there you are not the people for me. I know that already. Why? Because that's how you pop. That's how you, that's how you know a op right there. The only person that's going to be offended by your boundaries is the people that know already that they ain't going to be able to use and abuse you the way that they used to. People that love you, that genuinely love you and support you and the person that you are, they're not going to be offended by your boundaries. Matter of fact, they're going to encourage you. They're going to encourage you to stay committed to your boundaries. They're going to encourage you to constantly stay on top of your boundaries. They're going to let you know, didn't you just say this yesterday? Didn't you say you was going to the gym? Didn't you say you was on a fast? Didn't you say that you was going to be reading that book? Those are the type of people that you want in your life. You want people that are going to encourage you to stay focused, that's going to encourage you to stay on top of things. If anybody that's around you that know for a fact that you are working on yourself, working on your development, and they're not holding you accountable, they're not bringing it to your attention that you're disrespecting your own boundary, that's not a real friend. That's not somebody that genuinely love you. Peer-to-peer accountability, it also matters. If your friends, the people that you're connected to, if they cannot check you and let you know where you're going wrong, let you know that something that you're doing is not right, then guess what? Those are not your real friends. Yeah, that's a fact. Because growth and development is going to require this right here. Y'all ready for it? Y'all got y'all black ink pen? Your growth and development is going to require you to break out of your old patterns. Yeah, your growth and your development is going to require you to break out of your old patterns. You can't correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. Oh, come on now. What? I said, note number 3. In order to change it, you have to break out of your own patterns. You got to break out of your old patterns. You can't correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. Because how can I correct the thinking that I don't think is wrong? Okay, yeah, that's the note. Intellects Intellect, that's the note, friend. That's the note, friend. I see you in the comment section. That's the note. In order for you to change your life, you have to understand that you're going to have to break out of the old patterns. You cannot correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. Friends say, come on now. Hey, I'm just, friend. I told them to bring their steel toe shoes. I told them, yeah. See, the reason why you continue to create that same type of brokenness in your life, that same type of pain in your life, is because you don't see anything wrong with it. Hello, somebody. You don't see it as a problem. And as long as you don't see it as a problem, as long as you don't see it as an issue, then guess what? You're going to hold on to it. As long as, if you don't see it as a problem, if you don't see it as an issue, friends, say ouch. That's right. Say ouch and send a gift real quick. If that's your confirmation, send me a badge up here on IG. If you know that you're guilty of that right there, go ahead and bless me up real quick. Because a lot of times we hold on to broken behaviors or broken patterns, things that are damaging to us, because we don't see that it's an issue. We don't think that it's an issue, so we don't correct that behavior. So every time somebody come up to us and they tell us something about ourselves, a friend try to hold us accountable, or they let us know that you're disrespecting your own boundary, or you said you was going to do this, but you're doing that, and they try to hold you accountable instead of you embracing the fact that they're holding you accountable and taking that correction and getting back on board. You try to justify it by saying, oh no, that ain't what I meant by that. But as long as, okay. You can't correct but you can't correct that behavior until you correct that thinking. Yeah, in order for you to grow, in order for you to heal, in order for you to develop the way that you need to develop, in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, you're going to have to understand that you have to break out of your old patterns, your old ways of doing things. When you want a new life, you have got to be willing to cut ties with the old one. When you want something bigger and better for your life, you have got to let go of that old life. You cannot take it with you. I need for you to understand that. You have to be willing to disconnect. I think it was Henry Cloud that says necessary endings. In order for one season to begin, other season have to end. Understand that you don't have winter and summer at the same time. You don't have fall and spring at the same time. You have got to be willing for things to change in your life. If you really want that growth and development, it's necessary endings. Some folk will only understand from their level of understanding. They will never get it. They cannot wrap their brain around it. They don't have the mental capacity to really pick up what it is that you're putting down. And you got it. And it's no disrespect. You don't have, we ain't got to belittle. We ain't got to slander. You ain't got to do none of that. The only thing that we have to do is simply leave you right there where you're comfortable at. And when you're ready to grow, ready to evolve in any type of way, shape, or form, then guess what? In that moment, you're more than welcome to come on. But at the end of the day, I am not going to stop my development. I'm not going to stunt my own growth. I'm not going to hold myself up to come over there to do anything for anybody. I am done sacrificing myself. And that's mentally, physically, emotionally. I am not doing that anymore. I am my own responsibility. I am my own assignment in this here season. That's just how it got to work. Understand that nobody's going to fix me but me. And in order for me to be able to move forward in life, I have got to be willing to break out of the normal patterns, the old patterns, letting go of the old ways, walking away from the old friendship, letting go with the old trauma, breaking past all of the old pain, letting that hurt go, kissing that Hagar goodbye. I love you, but you got to go. Yeah, that's a fact. What you say, Coach? I love you, but you got to go. Come on. What? Yeah, come on. Double tap. Yeah, come on. Double tap. That was real heavy, and it came in real fast. Yeah, that was real heavy, and it came in real fast. Yeah, at one point or another, you're gonna have to let that hurt go, baby. I understand. I love you, but I gotta let you go. I love you, but I gotta let you go. And I said that was heavy because if somebody is a couple of people right now that's on our news feed, and we got a good bit on here right now. Go ahead and double tap TikTok. Let's get us up to 300K real quick. Double tap on the screen. I need for some of you guys to understand real quick. I'm I'm just give me a second. Give me a second and I'm going to get back into this because I think that what I'm about to say is very important. And I don't want you to hear what I'm about to say with your ears. I want you to hear what I'm about to say. I want you to hear it with your heart for a second. So if you're at work or something like that, I get it. But if you can't make your way to the bathroom, go ahead and do so. If you're driving, go ahead and pull over on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Because I really want you to pay attention to what it is that I'm about to say to you. I'm just breaking briefly. I'm breaking briefly, and then I'm going back into this. I need for you to understand my love. I really and truly do. I need for you to understand that it's okay for you to love them and still leave. Okay? I need for you to understand that you walking away from that relationship, that friendship, that family, doesn't mean that you don't love them anymore. But it does mean that I love me more. And you owe this to yourself. You no longer have to be the sacrificial lamb. You no longer have to be uncomfortable to provide comfort for them. You no longer have to walk around sad and depressed and feeling overwhelmed like you have the whole entire weight of the world on your shoulder because you want to fix everybody. You want to help everybody. You want to bring everybody together. You just want everybody to get along and to understand that it's okay for us to be happy, joy. Sometimes you have to walk away while you still love them. You have to walk away while you still care. You have to walk away even though your heart is still very much invested in that relationship. You have to walk away understanding that I'm walking away not because I don't love you. I'm walking away not because I don't want this relationship or this family. I'm not walking away because I want you to hurt or I want you to suffer or I want to give you the same pain that you're giving me. This is not out of spite. I'm not walking away for those reasons. I'm walking away because I owe it to myself. Understand this. I owe it to myself to have great mental health. I owe it to myself to be happy. I owe it to myself to have joy. I owe it to myself to have real peace in my life. And as long as I stay connected to you, I don't have peace. Because me loving you is destroying me. That's a hell of a price that you're paying, friend. Because I'm loving you and it's destroying me. And I want to be honest with you. This is the reason why I said, hold up. I want you to go to the bathroom. I want you to pull over. Why? Because if the love that I have for you is destroying me and you're aware of it, then that's a bigger problem. Come on. That's a bigger problem. Because if you hurting me doesn't hurt you, you betraying me don't make you feel bad. You lying to me directly to my face, that doesn't do something to the inside of you. Who is it that I'm really connected to? You're in love with what's damaging you. You're in love with what's blocking your blessing. You're holding on to the situations that's preventing you from being able to be your true best self. And you want to blame everybody, but you can't blame everybody. You have to take responsibility for your own life. You have to take responsibility for the fact that everything that I'm going through right now is because I'm allowing it. Because at any given moment, guess what? At any given moment, I can walk free. At any given moment, I can cut ties. At any given moment, I can say that enough is enough. But as long as you hold on to it, that's how long you're going to deal with it. As long as you tolerate it, that's as long as it's going to be there. You have got to step up, 10 toes to the ground, look yourself in the mirror and let you know that, you know what? I deserve more. I deserve better. And I'm going to create that life that I want. I don't have to learn me again. Hello, somebody. Let's be real. I don't have to learn me again. Know that. Stop saying, I got to learn me. I got to learn me. No, we're not learning me. I'm creating me intentionally. I know who I am because I know what I'm pouring into this. I know who I am because I intentionally put that in. I know that I'm love. I know that I'm peace. I know that I'm forgiving. I know that I'm understanding. I know that I'm loyal. I know that I'm solid because I'm intentional with it. I don't have to learn what I already know. That's what the enemy wants you to think, is that you gotta learn that way you open up that little window that he needs to get in, to make you question you. Because if you feel like you don't really know you, that's the only reason why you gotta learn you. You know who you are. You know what you are. You know what you bring to the table. I said pull over for a reason. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. This is, baby, that's on me. Put it in the comment section. What we talking, that's on me. That's on me, baby. Understand that? That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me. If I don't do nothing else, I'm fixing my life. If I don't do nothing else, I'm fixing my mental health. If I don't do nothing else, I'm making myself a priority in my life. Understand that anything that's not in alignment with the man or woman that I'm creating right now, I need for you to understand it's snip, without hesitation. Tread lightly, baby. Yeah. Tread lightly. There's some folks in your life right now, they don't know that they're this closer to on their way out. Yeah, you don't know that this is the last day that you're going to talk to me. You don't know that, that's our last call that we just had a minute ago. Yeah, I don't have no intentions on calling you back, texting you back, sending no SOS message, reaching out to your mom and them. None of that, baby. You don't even know that was the last time. Hello, somebody. Because what you doing, coach? I'm bowing out peacefully. That's right. I ain't got to raise my voice. I ain't got to go outside my way. I ain't got to step out of character. I ain't got to do the absolute most in no type of way, shape, or form. Why? Because I already know that that's what you want me to do. You want me to show out. You want me to get out of character. You want me to step from up under alignment. You want me to do the absolute most so that you can try to justify the way that you treat me. Understand that it's a couple of things in your life that you need to learn how to do. And what's that? Close your mouth. That's the only closure that you need. Closing of your mouth. That's right. Because some folk want your response. They want your reply. They want your rebuttal just so that they can twist and turn it. There's power in your response. Understand that. Start protecting it. Yeah, come on. That note said what? Note number 3 was, if you want to, in order for you to correct your life, in order for you to grow and really develop, you got to break out of those old patterns, because you can't correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. You got to change the way that you think. Then I slid something in there and I let y'all know, because and I'm going to say that one more time, because I don't know if the note takers caught it. I don't see Heather on here this morning, and I don't know if PM is taking the notes for her, but I want you to understand that, I ain't got to learn the person that I am. I don't have to learn the person that I am. So I'm dismantling that thinking. I'm dismantling that teaching. Yep. If you got a life coach or a therapist, tell them to come see me about it. I'm willing to debate it. Y'all know I said what I said, and I'm not going to back down. I do not have to learn the person that I am. I'm not interested in learning the person that I am. I do not have to do that, because I understand now that it's nothing but a small little opening that the enemy is going to need. Hello, somebody, just to make me think that I have to question who I am. I don't have to. I ain't got to learn who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know the caliber of man or woman that I am. I know that I'm love. I know that I'm peace. I know that I'm joy, and I know these things because I'm intentionally creating this individual. Yep, and I'm gonna stand on that 10 toes to the ground, baby, eyeball to eyeball. I'm ready to, that's right, I'm ready to debate. Hello, somebody, I'm ready to debate it. Talk to me nice when you talk to me, though. Talk to me nice when you talk to me. Come on now, understand that it come a point in time in your life where you're gonna have to learn how to close your mouth, right? These were just the 2 notes that I slid in. You have to learn how to close your mouth, right? Because I want you to understand that there's power in your response. But that note number 3 was, you got to break out of your old patterns, because you can't correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. Because as long as you think that way, you're going to continue to produce that, because you don't see an issue with it. But if somebody's telling you the same thing over and over, and you're hearing it from different folks over and over, then if there's some smoke, there's some fire somewhere, right? And it's nothing wrong with when somebody's telling you something about yourself. Come on, let me be nice real quick. If somebody's telling you something about yourself, and there's multiple people telling you that same exact thing about yourself, it's nothing wrong with you saying, tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. You say that I'm mean, but why do you feel like I'm mean? Because what is it that I'm giving off to you that makes you think that I'm mean? Because maybe I'm doing it and I'm not aware. None of us are perfect. It's sometimes that we the problem. And it can be one of those situations where we are the problem. It's nothing wrong with asking questions. What did I tell y'all? Not last week, but the week before that. The greatest gift that you can ever give yourself is the gift of clarity. So if you say that I'm so mean, then what is it? Why can you tell me more about it? Why do you feel that way? What is it that I'm saying or that I'm doing that's making you feel that way? When you say, oh, you're so sneaky, you so this, you so that. Okay, tell me more. Give me an example. Let me know what it is that you're saying, especially if it's multiple people that have no connection with each other and the only person that they do talk to is you. Ask them about it. Ask more. Because like I said, the only reason why some of us ended up in some of the situations, this is free teaching right here. This free game that I'm giving you right now. I'm helping you fix yourself, right? I'm helping you correct yourself. I'm giving you a different perspective right now today. Hello, somebody, let's be real. Because you have to also understand this here, right? Understand this, that if multiple people that don't have a connection with each other, but only deal with you, they see the same thing, then there's something that's going on. There's an energy. There's something that you're giving off that makes them feel that type of way. So now you need to understand, what is that? And you ask that question without trying to justify it. You ask that question because you want to be more knowledgeable of it. You want to know what to fix, right? You want to know what to do in your own life, right? Because I want to go to note number 4. Y'all want note number 4. Just put we ready. If y'all ready for note number 4, because I want to give it to you, because see, sometimes we get so caught up in thinking that, oh, we got it right. I know who I am. I know what I do, and I know da. And that's fine. We get it, and you're supposed to. But you're also supposed to have that humble heart. And another thing that coach always tell you is to what? Be dedicated to learning, right? Life is a forever learning process. You're going to be forever learning. You're going to be forever growing all throughout your life. This right here, this healing journey, this doesn't go for 6 months. It doesn't go for 3 years. This happens for the rest of your life. Some of us, understand it, believe it or not, some of us will be connected for the rest of our life. Understand that. You will be needing motivation. You will be needing coaching. You will be needing a spiritual word. You will be needing something for the rest of your life. Why? Because every level is a new devil. Every time that you grow, that you develop, it's always going to be something else that's coming. Not only that, you have to also know that there's going to come times in your life where you're going to have to be reminded. This is a forever growing type of situation. So when somebody says something to you about you and it's constructive criticism, you got to understand that it's okay. Tell me more about that. You know what I mean? Tell me more about why you say that I'm this way. Tell me more about why you feel that way. And you accept that in love. You take that. You go over there, because why? You got to understand that what changes your life. I know I got some people that's going, you're going to holler. Yeah, you got some. I want you to understand this right here, right? Real quick, right? When it says create in me a clean heart and renew the right spirit within me. If that's not your daily prayer, it needs to be. I don't know where Heather is, but we definitely need her. Yeah. What you say, coach? I said, it says create in me a clean heart, right? And renew a right spirit within me. Come on now. Which means that even in times when I know that I'm doing the best that I can, and I think that I'm doing all of this work and everything, but every single day, that right there, why do I need my renew? Because you need to understand that you can't change your life until you renew your mind. That's good teaching. That's good teaching right there. Yeah, that's good teaching. It all starts right here. Right. So you have to, so what you have to understand is this right here. It says, create in me a clean heart. Clean up my heart. Fix the person that I am so that I can give off that love that I want to give off. That I can, because it's about attracting. If that's, I want to give out that so that I can attract that, right? But you have to understand that motivation. Y'all hear me? Note number 4, motivation will bring relief, but changing of the mind is what brings the change. The motivation that you receive, that right there, that's going to bring relief. That's going to lift your spirits. That's going to motivate you to want something different. But the renewing of your mind is what actually brings the change of your life. You can't change your life until you change your mind, because until you change your mind, you're going to continue to create the same thing over and over and over. Note number 1 is you can't produce new until you start thinking new at all times. Then I said, Fasting from people with poor mindsets, negative conversation, and small thinking matters. Then I said, you have to break out of your old patterns. You cannot correct the behavior until you correct the thinking. Now I'm telling you that motivation brings relief, but renewing of the mind is what changes the life. You cannot change your life until you change your mind. Understand that. What you telling me, coach, you can change. You can change. You can change your location. But if you ain't changed your mind, then you're taking the same person that you were in Atlanta, you're taking that person to New York. You could change your location and you could go from Colombia and you could go to California, but if you haven't changed your mind, then that same broken, sad, and depressed person that was in Colombia is now going to be in California, and they're going to be doing what? Still producing more brokenness over and over, because the mindset is still different. They still have the same broken patterns, and if you cannot correct your behavior until you correct the thinking, then guess what? You're doing the same thing over and over and go over, because you don't see a problem in what it is that you think. So peer-to-peer accountability does matter. Working on yourself is going to be something that you're going to have to do on a regular basis. And guess what? It's not going to be just when it's okay or just when it's cool. What you telling me, coach? You're going to have to work on yourself even when you think that you got it all the way together. I know Evangelist Drea just jumped up out her seat. Yeah. Even when you think that life is going the way that you wanted to go and it's a pillow of pink roses right now and you happy, joy, and you done found the love of your life, so you think, and you ready to move forward and all of this, I need for you to understand that the same grit, the same grind, the same passion that you had when you was over there picking yourself up off the ground, when you was brokenhearted, when you felt betrayed, when you felt let down, when you felt like your life was coming to an end, that same type of passion, that same grit, that same grind is going to have to be the same even when everything is going well in your life, when everything is happy, joy, when all the doors are opening, when all the opportunities are coming, when everything is on the up and up. You still have to maintain that same type of discipline. Come on, let's be real. You still got to fast. You still got to pray. You still got to be committed to yourself. You still owe yourself 3 wins a day. Why? Because you have to understand that practicing great self-care is what fuels you to keep going forward. So the moment that you get so caught up or distracted in the new love, or distracted in the new job, or distracted in the new family, or distracted in somebody else's business because you got your eyes off of your paper, is the moment that you will stop making those positive deposits inside of your life. You will stop giving yourself those 3 wins. In those moments right there, you better know it 99.98%. You better know this note right here. 1 thing's for sure, 2 things for certain, is that right then and there, that's when you're making yourself available for the enemy. Understand that, right? Because if you're not fueling you, if you're not pouring into you, that in that moment right there, you're so distracted that you don't know that the moment that all those things start to calm down, you out there with your backside out right now, baby. And that's what the enemy wants. See, as long as you get it and you get comfortable, you get it and you get complacent, you get it and you get lazy, then right there, that's exactly where I want you. You're right there where I want you. See, if you was maintaining that same grit, that same grind all the way across the board, then guess what? You already know who you're going to be and what you're going to be when the hardship comes, when the enemy comes, when you feel like attack. It doesn't feel like an attack because you're setting yourself up for this already. You already know what's going to happen. You got to understand it's so important for you to guard your mind, to guard your focus, and to protect what it is that you're creating in your life intentionally. And the reason why you have to do that is because the enemy cannot. I want you to understand, he's not going to attack you when you at your best self. Okay, well, that's the note. That he can't. He's not going to attack you at your best self, sis, bro. He's only going to attack you when you're the most vulnerable. He's going to attack you when you least expect it. What's the note? The enemy is only going to attack you when you're weak, when you're distracted, when you're vulnerable. Weak, distracted, or vulnerable. It's a 2-part note. So you owe it to yourself to maintain your gains. The enemy only attacks when you're weak, distracted, or vulnerable. Part 2. So you have to maintain your gains. What do you mean, coach? Maintaining your gains is the same thing as it is when you go into the gym. When you're building up your strength, when you're building up your endurance, when you're over there conditioning for whatever it is that you're going to do, what? You're doing it every day, increasing it every day, every day. You're working on it every day. Because the moment that you stop, then it all goes back to normal. If you're on a diet and you're losing weight, you're losing the weight, you're working out, you're taking care of yourself, you on the up and up, you living good, you feeling good. But the moment that you do what? Oh yeah, the moment that you do what? The moment that you get distracted, right? Because you got that new love, because you got that new job, you got that new opportunity. The moment that you get distracted, what happens in that moment? Now you're not pouring into yourself the way that you need to. Now you're not going to the gym how you used to. Now you're going to all these new restaurants and everything else because boo is treating you and they doing this and they doing that. So now here you are putting on this weight. Now here you are not looking like your best self. Now here you are stepping away from the things that you would normally be doing, because now when you wake up in the morning, you have company. So instead of praying, y'all talking. Now when you wake up all throughout the night, where you were doing your night routine, when you were set aside in that hour, where you were meditating and you were focusing on yourself and reading your 2 chapters a day, now you're cooking dinner and you guys are sitting up and watching reality TV. So now you're distracted and now somebody else have your attention. So in that moment, you're setting yourself up. And y'all, I'm about to do it to him. I'm about to do it to you. I'm about to, I'm about to do it to him, Drea. Hold on. Come on, Kara. I'm about to do it to you. I'm going to wait, though. Get it up there. Get up to 400K. I'm about to do it to you. So you sit over there and you're constantly, okay, Tifa, I see you. Thank you, Tip. Appreciate you, Shay. I appreciate that. I want you to understand you're so distracted in that love. You're so distracted in that new job and that opportunity that you're not operating with that same grit, that same grind, that same passion that you had in the very beginning of that relationship. Because now you have company that's there. And remember what I said about the importance of peer-to-peer accountability. I'm focusing right now. I'm here, but I'm not here because I got to focus because I want you to see how it all ties in together. Let me get 5 badges on IG. So I told you that peer-to-peer accountability, the peer-to-peer accountability matters because you want your people to be able to give you constructive criticism. You want them to be able to hold you accountable for following through on your commitments. When you say that you're going to do something, you owe it to yourself to do just what you said that you were going to do. Because what happens is when you become distracted, you become weak, that's when you're the most vulnerable, and the enemy is going to tiptoe in at any given moment right then, because he cannot strike when you're at your best self. He cannot strike when you're making all these positive deposits in your life, because now in that moment you are set up like Job, and he's kind of asking God's like, yo, won't you go down there and mess with so-and-so? I ain't finna go mess with them because you got a hedge of protection all around them. You want me to go mess with them so I can look crazy? I'm going to go mess with them and you know they're a prayer warrior. I'm going to go mess with them and you know that they are solid. They solid in their thinking. They solid in their speaking. They solid in the way that they move. It ain't going to do me no good to go down there and mess with them, because they're not going to give me what it is that I want from them, because they are so focused in their life. They get up praying. They go throughout the day praying. They go to bed praying. They got a whole routine that they're following. How you want me to go mess with somebody that you already know ain't gonna give me what I want from them? Understand that you're not in a position to be attacked, because you're constantly working on yourself. But when you get to that point where, and that's the reason why he does what he does, even in that situation with Job, he distracted him by taking his wife, by taking his cattle, by taking his finances, by taking his servants, left him out there where he had absolutely nothing. You have nothing. Now you have no other choice but what his wife say, curse God and let it go. Understand that that's what the enemy wants from you. He wants to distract you into destroying yourself. He wants to distract you into vulnerability. And the moment that you become vulnerable, and that moment he knows that I can get exactly what I want from you right then and there, because your back is against the wall, because I got you cornered. That's what happens right then and there. But see, you got to understand that that's why you have to have the same grit, the same grind, the same passion all the way through, so that you won't be one of these people right here. What's those people, coach? I ain't see that coming. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't see. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Send me some love real quick. How many of y'all? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all see them people on your timeline? Like I didn't even see that coming. I didn't even see that coming. Like I don't even know what to do because I didn't even see that coming. I didn't even see that coming. I thought we was gonna be together forever, but then they woke up and decided they didn't want to love me. Then they woke up and said that the job was shutting down. Then they wake up and say that this is this and this is that, and I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't know that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place at this moment. Like, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I didn't know we were getting a divorce. I didn't know we were breaking up. I didn't know I was losing a job. I didn't know that I was failing in the class. I thought everything was on the up and up. How many of you, let's just be honest, are guilty of I didn't see that coming. Yeah, okay, yeah. Where I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming, Coach. Hold up. I didn't see that coming. That right there, that caught me. That caught me completely off guard. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. And that's why it's important right there. That's why it's important right there for you to focus on your mental health, for you to know who you are at all times, for you to know very much this is who I am. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I'm capable of, right? And you know these things about yourself because you're intentionally creating this person in your life. You're intentionally setting yourself up for success. You're being proactive in your own life. So at the end of the day, you listen, even when I didn't see it coming, I'm still equipped. Yeah, come on. Yeah. That's a red ink pen note. I didn't see it coming. It's the black ink pen note. Yeah, that's a black ink pen notice. I didn't see that coming. That's caught me all the way off guard. That right there, that was sent to do what? To distract me. It was sent to distract me into destroying myself. It was sent to distract me to push me up out of my alignment. It was sent to distract me to make me lose focus. It was sent to distract me. Yeah, that's right. It was sent to distract me, to pull me up out of my good mood, to ruin my good day. I didn't see that right there coming. But even though I did not see that coming, I'm all the way equipped, baby. I'm all the way equipped. I'm all the way equipped. I'm double tap on the screen. I'm all the way equipped. I'm all the way equipped. I didn't see it coming. Didn't know that was going to happen that way, but I'm all the way equipped. I know exactly what, because when you have that same grit, that same grind, that same passion all the way through, you're never going to be that person that, I didn't see that coming and doing what? And falling apart. You can't stop what's going to come because it said that weapons were going to form, but what it said is that it's not going to prosper. I cannot stop hardship from coming. I cannot stop trials and tribulations from coming. I cannot stop the dark hour. I cannot stop the wilderness. I cannot stop people from talking about me. I cannot stop people from being negative. I cannot stop people from moving how they move. I can't stop that because it said that the weapon was going to form, but it also said that it wasn't going to prosper. But because I had the same grit, the same grind, the same passion all the way through, I'm not going to be knocked off my pivot. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be falling out like everybody else. I'm not going to be sliding down the walls like everybody else. I'm not throwing in the towel like everybody else, because when you know who you are and you know what you're capable of, you develop that mentality of, but what's next? It has to be a lesson in what it is that I'm going through. Same grit, same grind, same passion. I've been making these positive deposits in my life for this reason. Yeah. Because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Proactive. Because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I was built for this. Yeah, you think that I've been walking around? I work with a coach. Yeah, sometimes y'all got to tell them, oh, my life coach really like that. Yeah, my life coach really like that, baby. She don't sugarcoat it. She don't water it down. None of that. She real, she raw, she uncut, baby. Yeah, we built for that. Understand that, yeah, she ain't tiptoeing around nothing. She let us know already it's going to be some hard time. She already didn't let us know that life is going to life sometimes. She didn't already let us know that life will leave some lumps upside your head. She didn't already let us know that. And because she's already let us know that, we've been conditioning ourselves. We've been toughening our skin. We've been dedicated to learning. We've been committed to the growth and the development. We're not naive. We're not gullible. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not ignorant to the enemy's tactics. We already know your job is to distract us into destroying ourselves, to distract us into pulling us from up under our alignment, to distract us, to ruin our peace and our joy in our life. We know that already. So when we know this already, we ain't there. You're going to have to find you something else to do. Find you somebody else to play with, baby. Cause it ain't gonna be over here. Yeah, it ain't gonna be over here. You gonna have to, Yeah, you gonna have to find you somewhere else to play because it ain't gonna be over here. Yeah, that's what we don't do. That's what we don't do. You gonna have to find somewhere else to play because that's not what we do over here. Why we don't do that, coach? We don't do that because when you know better, you do better. You take the notes. You don't be excited and ignorant. You take the notes. You apply the notes to your life to bring that change in your life. You be committed to the commitments that you make to yourself. When you're receiving constructive criticism by folk, understand that you embrace that. Hey, tell me more. Educate yourself on you because there could be times that you are the problem. You understand that motivation will bring you relief, but a renewed mind is what you're going to need in order for you to bring that change that you want in your life. And that until you start to think new, if you're not thinking new, then you're going to produce that same brokenness that you've been producing forever. You have got to change your mind. You have to understand that it's going to require you to step out of your old ways, to step out of your old patterns, because that's right. You have to step out of those patterns because you can't correct your behavior until you correct the way that you think and understand that it's okay for you to go into an isolation time. It's okay for you to separate yourself for a minute. It's okay for you to go and recoup or recharge yourself because fasting from people, and I be talking about permanently fasting, baby. That's right. Fasting from people who have poor mindsets, that's always with a negative conversation or small thinking, snip. Learn how to detach yourself and do it in peace. Understand that don't nobody want to be connected to nobody that's always whining, that's always crying. And what else did I tell you? Two-part note was this right here. The enemy wants you weak. He wants you distracted. He wants you vulnerable. That's why you owe it to yourself to constantly make positive deposits in your life. Second part to that note was you have to maintain your gains. Understand that you got to work on your life every single day. No days off. Every single day of your life that you're living, that you're breathing, you got to understand that you still have a mission to fulfill. You still have a purpose, a calling on your life. Understand that we don't have time for pity parties. We don't have time to soak. We don't have time to sit and complain. We ain't got time to be over there swapping, war stories of this and that. We ain't got time to be trying to see who's paying the worst. Baby, I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to move forward in my life, and I'm not trapped. I'm not. There's no cage around me. I'm only going to be as happy as I want to be. I'm only going to have the joy that I want to have. And in order for me to have those things, I got to be willing to create it. I got to be willing to create it. I got 3 more things and then I'm going to get out of here. I got 3 more. I'm sorry, 4. If I can give y'all these 4, I'm going to give you a breakdown. I don't know where Heather is, but I'm missing her right now. Yeah, for sure. Leandra, I hope you got all my notes down here. You know what I mean? I hope you got it together down there because I'm telling you, y'all got notes for days. Y'all got notes for days. Heather may go back and watch the live and then redo the notes and whatnot. And if she does that, then I'll get them posted up for y'all. Yeah, come on. Y'all ready? I want y'all to send me some love. Let me get 5 badges, IG. Let me get some gifts down here on TikTok. Let me get some gifts. Let me drink my water. Y'all be on me bad about my water. Man, my supporter, she showed up and blessed me so good in California. I've been cheesing about it all day. Matter of fact, I just took my hoodie off and she got me. I didn't wear that hoodie every day since she got it for me. I didn't had it on every day. Her name's Tiffany. So shout out, Tiffany. I love you for all the gifts, man. And just being present and really just showing me that genuine love and support. There you go. Burnt Edge. I appreciate you so much, man. You don't know the impact that, you had on my life out in California. I really, really, truly appreciate you so much. I've had that hoodie on every single day since I've gotten it. I got up and wore it to the trail and had it on coming back. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling to feel loved and appreciated by the people that, that support you, just to be able to see that it's being reciprocated, back. And, it's a blessing, and it's for somebody like me who didn't grow up with that type of love. And, with my supporters, the people that's in my Patreon that, we have these conversations and, they own me a lot. They, because I'm growing too. I'm growing and I'm evolving as well. And they stay on me all the time, especially PMs. Like, no, you got to learn how to accept love too. You have to learn, let us love you. Let us pour into you. Let us take care of you the same way that you take care of us. And I'm working on it. You know what I mean? I'm working on it every day, just being able to accept love. I can give it with no problem, but me receiving it has always been, an issue for me. And I'm just working on it, man. I'm working on it. That's crazy. Says, girl, you're going to be the next Whitney Houston. And I sure hope so. Because little do you know, I watched Whitney Houston on my way back from California last night. And Whitney Houston is my favorite of all time singer. I love me some Whitney Houston. I listen to her every single day. I've watched every Whitney Houston video that has ever come out. Like, that is my girl. You know what I mean? So, just from me to you guys, I love y'all. I do. And I appreciate every single one of you guys who take the time out of y'all day to, to bless me, to inbox me, to ask me how I'm doing. Those of you that share my content, that duet my content, that make sure that I'm being taken care of, on a regular basis. Those of you that, sign up for my Patreon and do the $10 a month to be connected, to be a part of, to be a part of my mental health support group. I appreciate that. I really and truly do. And it's because of y'all that I continue to read, I continue to fast, and I can continue to educate myself more and push myself out to do a lot of different things, because I want to make sure that I come back to you guys with the right type of information, with the right type of, love, and making sure that you guys grow. So I appreciate that more than you guys would ever know, because, one thing to watch my videos where it's free on Facebook or on TikTok, on Instagram. It's another thing when somebody actually signs up on your platform and invest in you as a life coach, $10 a month. What other life coach are you going to get for $10 a month? And they sign up and they show up for the class and they take the notes, and they come on screen and they let me know that I'm doing the homework. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I got 4 things. Are y'all ready for these 4 things, man? Y'all are at 472. The first thing I need for you to write down real quick. This is a black ink pen note. Starting from this day right here. Starting from this day. First thing I need for you to understand is that you need to be clear with your communication and your boundaries. Be clear with your communication and boundaries. I want y'all to write these down. I want y'all to use this every day. Like I said, I showed y'all how I got this inside my thing. I want you to write it on a sticky note, and I want you to put it on inside your phone case. Turn it around so that you can see it, because this is something that we use every day. Hit the link that's in my bio where it says Linktree. Open it up, slide down to Mental Health Support Group, and you can sign up. It's in the bio on TikTok and Instagram. Be clear with your communication, including your boundaries, right? And the reason why I added boundaries to that is because when you are not clear about your boundaries, then you create your own chaos in your life, okay? You create your own drama when you don't do that, because people are watching you to see if you respect your own boundaries. So be clear with your communication, right? I want you to, the next one. Y'all ready for the next one? Double tap on the screen. Y'all at 476. Let's go ahead and hit that goal real quick. I need 3 more badges, IG. 3 badges on IG real quick, and I think we'll be at our goal. We at 37 right now. We need 40. Double tap on the screen real quick. Okay, first one is be clear with your communication and boundaries. The second one is be competent. Be competent. Y'all remember in this video, what did I say? You're not learning who you are anymore. Stop saying that. Dismantle that. You know who you are, because you're intentionally creating that person. Thank you, Nay. Is it? Yes, Naeun. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I see she wrote it in the comments. That's right. Be competent. Know what you're talking about. You're not learning you. You know who you are, because you are intentionally creating this person. Stop saying, I'm learning me, I'm done. No. Because as soon as you say that you're learning you, the manipulators, the narcissistic people, the negative energy, all of that surrounds you, guess what they're doing? They right over there saying, oh yeah, well, if she's learning it, then I could slide in and I could tell her that, no. I know who I am. That's something that I'm competent about. I know who I am. I'm very competent in the person that I am. I can break me down to you. Understand that very much so, right? There you go, friend. I see us intentionally creating. The other one is be confident. Chin up, chest out. You got this. These are new affirmations, four brand new affirmations that I want you guys. I want you to write them down, put them in the inside of your phone case. When you put them in the inside of your phone case, turn it to where you can see it. Honestly, I really want y'all to write these down, put it in your phone case, and tag me on Facebook. I want to see if y'all really got the notes. Tag me on Facebook and on Instagram. That's what I really want you to do. Leroy, Laroys, the letter S, Hall, Hall on Facebook, and y'all know my Instagram and TikTok is right here, streetpoet_1125. Yeah, then y'all ready for the third one? The third one is, it's be clear, be competent, be confident. Y'all ready for this fourth one? This fourth one gonna be it right here. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love. Y'all at 493. Get us up to 500K TikTok. We almost there. We at 493.6. Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Y'all ready? The last one is be ready to confront. Be clear. Be competent. Be confident. Be ready to confront. Number 3 was be confident. Chin up, chest out. You got this. Okay, y'all got it? Everybody got it? Be ready to confront. Why you say that, coach? Because not that you're going in and you're looking for confrontation, not that you're going in and you're looking to be negative. Y'all struck that goal. We at 502.3, 0.6K. That's what I'm talking about. Double tap, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? What was number 2? Number 2 was be competent. Know what it is that you're talking about. Right? Be knowledgeable. Now, I'm always telling you guys, be dedicated to learning. My Facebook is Leroy, Laroy, middle initial S, last name Hall, Hall, right? That's right. Be competent and be clear. You're absolutely right. Be clear in your communication and boundaries. Let people know exactly who you are and where you stand, period, right? And the other one was to be ready to confront, because I want you to understand that there's going to be some people that you're not going to be able to run away like a coward. You're not going to be able to whisper and tiptoe around. You're not going to be able to be that person that's trying to play nice to get along, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to baby people into, or cuddling people, or soft parenting, gentle parenting these adults. That's not your job. You have to be willing to stand 10 toes to the ground, look them eyeball in the eyeball, and let it be known, I'm not to be played with. I'm not to be played with. I'm not your toy. You're not going to be that the person that I used to be, the things that I used to put up with, the things that I used to tolerate or settle for. I'm not doing that in my new life. In my new life, this thing that I'm creating, this matters to me. And you have to protect that. You have to guard that. You owe that to yourself. So starting out, I know I'm a little bit early, because we got a couple more days left in this. left in this month. But y'all know I was only live Monday through Friday, the month of October. So I'm going to go back to y'all want me to go back to my old schedule, or y'all want me to stay Monday through Friday? Let me see what y'all going to say. Y'all want me to stay Monday through Friday, or do y'all want me to go back to doing 3 lives a week? Y'all want 3 lives a week, or y'all want Monday through Friday? Friends say stay Monday through Friday. TikTok say stay Monday through. All I see is Monday through Friday up here. IG, where y'all at? Y'all want me to stay Heather G say, yeah, Monday through. Everybody say Monday through Friday. She say all week. Just please. Y'all serious? I be thinking that, I stopped doing Monday through Friday because I thought you guys needed a break. And so I was doing Monday through Friday. And then I was like, okay, because Drea tell you I was doing Monday through Friday, and I took the weekend off. And on the weekend, I hung out and did my own thing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So Monday through Friday. All right, I tell you what, I'm going to look at my workload, and I'll most definitely try to continue to do Monday through Friday. Yo, I ain't going to lie, friend. When I do my Sunday lives be hitting. Do you hear me? It be like we be having church on Sunday. I love doing Sunday lives, and I may bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes especially going into these last 2 months, I'm going to surprise you guys, right? Because I used to do my Sunday lives with Sunday service. We did not play on TikTok on Sunday Live. Our Sunday Lives, man, I'm talking about, we would be over here for so long. We would be over here. Sunday Lives used to be like 2 hours long, because we would just be over here. We'll go through the message, and then we'll take on, you know what I mean, people that will come on. and just talk, and we would answer questions. It was just lit. And I think it was probably so big too because it was on a Sunday and a lot of people were already off, you know what I'm saying? So they wasn't at work, and they had that time where they were at home and they could actually jump on and interact and stuff like that. So it was a little bit different. But maybe I'll surprise you guys going into November, and we may slide in some of those lives in there. But I'm gonna definitely try to maintain a Monday through Friday for you guys. And I'll let you guys know, like, if I'm not gonna be live that day, if I'm traveling or something like that, just like this past Friday, I'll always let you guys know beforehand, because I do understand that some of you guys, y'all be waiting on Coach to get on here, and y'all don't know how much I love y'all and I appreciate it. Every time I open up my inbox and they like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, to have so many people really love you and support you and be ready to see you is an amazing thing. So with that being said, every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Yo, they in the comment section, TikTok, and they say they going to 600K. So I'm going to give y'all that opportunity. I love when y'all set y'all own goals. So yes, my goal be 500. So if y'all going to run it up to 600K, double tap on that screen and let's just go at it. Okay, you know what I mean? I love it when y'all like, nah, we going to take it a step further. So let's go. I'm going to let y'all go. Go ahead and do that, man. Thank y'all so much, IG, for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. We definitely reached our badge goal. Our goal is to get 40 badges, and you guys reached that 40 badge goal. So I genuinely appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I think this year we're probably going to do some bikes, y'all. I know normally we use the money from the badges and the gifts, and we buy, you know what I'm saying, take out stuff out there for the 100 hoodies in the hood, and we make sure that the homeless shelter have the stuff that they need. But I'm really thinking strongly this year that we may do some stuff like maybe we'll take on a family or something like that, and we'll bless that family with Christmas or something, you know what I mean? Somebody that really, really, truly needs it, and we'll set them up, you know what I mean? And I'll find out boy, girl, or, you know, whatever they got in the house, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll all pitch in together where we do Zelle, Facebook, do Zelle, Cash App, or badges and gifts like we normally do. And we'll utilize that to make sure that, you know, that particular family has a really, really good Christmas. You know what I mean? I'm all about making sure that we do community service. No matter how many times we get on these live videos, it's on us, me and you all, to make sure that we're taking care of the community, right? To make sure that we're taking care of, y'all know how I am. I'm for the kids, man, that we're taking care of these kids, man. I just want to love them, and I want us to be the adults to them that we all wish that we had when we were coming up. I know my Patreon people are definitely, I already know that we're going to put something together for them. I'm already working on that. But if you guys would like to be a part, then you guys are more than welcome to as well. So we're definitely going to get us a family and make sure that they're taken care of this year for Christmas. Because I'll be traveling during the time that I would normally do 100 hoodies in the hood. So that's what we're going to shift and do. We're going to take on that family. I'll let you guys all get all the information. I'll let you guys ship some stuff to South Carolina if you want to. Listen, when I say we go all out, we're going to go all out. We can ship stuff to South Carolina, you know what I mean? And I'll go pick it up for you guys, you know what I mean? And make sure that it's here. If you want to send, y'all, look who popping in. Here come Heather. Heather, you got to go back and rewatch. They've been crying for you all video long. We like, where's Heather? Because, baby, these notes, she just tapped in, y'all. So I just seen her name popped up. So we're going to definitely be working on it. And I'll be communicating that information back to you guys. I just want to tell you guys that I love y'all so much. What's the Facebook again? Leroy, LAROY, middle initial S, last name Hall, HALL. Yes, Heather, she's talking about really, yes. They have been on here mentioning you, like, where are you? They've been struggling trying to catch their notes, and you got them spoiled. So now they talking about you were missed, Heather. They've been waiting on you. They've been trying to catch their notes and everything. I thank you guys so much for y'all, man. I'm so appreciative of all the love and everything that you guys have sent my way. Y'all almost at y'all go. Can you rewatch it? Yes, it's going to be inside the Patreon. You want the 4 affirmations again? Hold on. Y'all got 4 brand new affirmations. The first one is be clear with your communication and boundaries. Be competent. Know what it is that you're talking about. Be confident. Chin up, chest out. You got this. And be ready to confront. Because there's going to be some people that you're definitely going to have to, hey, look, I'm not doing this. This is not how we're going to play. Those 4 affirmations are the affirmations that I want you to write down and put inside your phone case, right? I want you to have it in your phone case where you see it every day. You see it every single day. And reason being is these next 2 months, we're going to be working extremely hard on making sure that we're being proactive with going into 2024, right? We're going to be extremely intentional with the things that we're thinking, the things that we're doing, the way that we're behaving. We're going to be on this, right? So I need you guys to really, really be locked in. The topic that we were talking about today is that's on me. That's on me. Everything that I got going on in my life, the moves that I'm making, my growth, my development is all on me. It's my responsibility. All right. 2 events for November. November the 18th, I will be in Atlanta, Georgia. I got the flyer up in my story on Instagram, and I also have it on my page right now on Facebook. Go to Eventbrite. It's the Friendsgiving. I need you guys to meet me in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, it is going to be one of those moments that you do not want to miss. When I tell you we have a time, I really mean we have a time. This is the very first person that ever booked me to speak live in person. Ashley So Gorgeous is like a really good friend of mine, and we're definitely going to be out there, you know what I'm saying? Yes, and I'm going to be speaking. So make sure you guys are out there. That's November the 18th in Atlanta, Georgia. November the 25th, I am going to be in Jacksonville, Florida. So everybody that's in Florida, that's Miami, Florida, Orlando, Florida, any part of Florida, I need for you guys to be making your way to Jacksonville, Florida on November the 25th. Mastermind Tour. The Eventbrite is linked. That link is up and it's active right now. Make sure you get in the room. December the 30th, I will be in Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is December the 30th. The Eventbrite for that is up right now as well. Both Mastermind Tour events are active right now on Eventbrite, and they're set up to have early bird tickets. So get on there now, get your early bird ticket, because those are the tickets that are already discounted for Team Street. So get on there, get your early bird ticket so that you can already have your place locked in, and we're going to be ready to go. December the 2nd, I'm going to be in Wardorf, Maryland. I got that flyer up on my Instagram page as well, also up on Facebook. So that's what we got going on. December, it's going to be Wardorf, Maryland, and Houston, Texas. November is going to be Atlanta, Georgia, and then Jacksonville. All right. And then you guys want Monday through Friday on the live videos, and I'm going to do what I can to give you guys those Monday through Friday. Signing up for the Patreon. The link is inside the bio. Click where it says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Group. When you get in there, go to where it says $10 tier. Sign up for that $10 tier so that you can have the mental health support group every Thursday. We start at 6 and we run from 6:30 p.m. till 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. It will give you a little flag that says you can join for free. But if you join for free, you will only be able to see the videos. You will not be able to watch the videos. OK, so you have to select a tier. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are already at 616K. Y'all beat my goal and the goal that y'all set for yourselves. So thank y'all so much, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of the day. I love you guys so much.